Hey guys, welcome back to the UCAT tips series with me, Monica. Today I'm going to be giving you 5 top tips on how to ace the decision making section of the UCAT. My first tip is read the question fully first. So when I mean read the question fully, I mean the actual part that is the question, not all the information above. So once you've read that, you know what you're looking for. So this often means that you don't need to use all of the information that they're giving you. You just need to use some of it to work out what's necessary for the answer. This is a really important thing to save time. You don't need to spend time working out information that you don't need. So really understand the question first and know what you have to work out, and only work out what you really need to in order to get the answer. Do not waste time trying to be Sherlock Holmes and trying to figure out every possibility it could be. So tip number 2 is make sure you use Venn diagrams, especially for those questions that are the dragging questions. They're really good for distinguishing categories and really laying out your work neatly, well, not neatly, but in a way that you're going to understand it without having to refer back to the question too often. This is really good, especially for questions which are the yes no and have a big block of info rather than just one line, so it helps you understand. And also use abbreviations as well, because it's going to save time. Tip number 3 is use tables for the problem solving questions. So for things that are like, oh, Jenny has a blue hat, she also has a blue scarf. John has a green hat, he has an orange scarf. So all of these things you've got to write it in a table in clear subheadings so that you know that you can refer back to your table. This is really important so you don't have to refer to the question over and over again. And once again, remember that you don't have to fill out your entire table to answer the question. Just remember to read the question first and only fill out what you need. Tip number 4, read all of the answers first as well, because more often than not the answer might actually be just blatantly in front of you and you're trying to work out something really complicated. So if you read the answer, there might be a few that stand out to you that probably aren't correct, so you then know which ones you're going to be picking from. Tip number 5 is use process of elimination. This is going to give you a much higher chance of getting the question right. If you've only got 2 answers to pick from, if you know, for example, if you're doing one of the yes, yes, no, no questions, if you know that the answer is yes, at least you know which one you're getting a 50% chance of getting it right. And also remember to do the questions that you think look easier to start with. So if there's little information, if there's not that many like graphs and bar charts and things like that, do those questions first, because remember each question is worth the same amount of points, and the quicker you get through the section, just flag the ones that you're stuck on and move on, because you don't want to be spending time once again trying to do an entire question for 5 minutes. So guys, that's the end of the decision making tips video. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment and like and subscribe for more videos, and check out the description for other videos in this tip series.